the Packers have 13 giveaways on offense. That's 10th most in the NFL. Obviously, that is underlined greatly by Jordan Love's interceptions. Co-leader in the NFL with Geno Smith with 10. Although I love that Jared Goff in one night got into second place after throwing 5 down in Houston. That's hilarious.
It doesn't feel like he's number one in interceptions, though.
It doesn't. I know. That's what I mean.
Really
like,
doesn't.
it's frustrating, though, when you're giving the ball away once a game, which he has done, right? You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't play winning football that way. It's impossible. And you saw how the one time he did it against Detroit absolutely swung that game. And I very much agree with you, Corey. I do think some of it is because he has been injured and because he is trying to maybe I don't want to say overcompensate, but he's trying to make something happen. When we heard that clip from Don Mikowski last week, sometimes you're so young and you won't accept that the defense won this play. Okay, you got to know when the journey is over. I love that quote. But it's like, hopefully, reset on the bye, get a little healthier. We saw he's took every snap at practice today. Hopefully takes every snap at practice throughout the week. And he has a bit of a reset here. Because I do think, it's as frustrating as it can be. We talked about this early in the season. I love the mentality of wanting to make a play. We talked about it so long when Rodgers was in town, how frustrating it could be to take the sack or the throwaways or whatever, which 100%, as far as like intellectually kind of divorcing yourself from the game and going, no, that's a good decision. That's the right decision. Man, I didn't come out to the ballpark to watch somebody like intellectualize the game. I came out to the ballpark, or I tune in on Sundays to watch someone make a fucking awesome play. And Jordan has provided a whole boatload of those, and hopefully does so going forward. That's where I'm at with it. You also mentioned
it's definitely a subtle growth that needs to happen. It's not an immediate change, which is why I'm not hating.
That's a good way to put it. That's a really good way to put it.
Well, you just don't need him to change his entire game. You just need him to make better decisions on the extremes.